Peace, love, oneness, and darkness. Hi, everybody. I want to talk today about judgmental mentalities coming from both of these communities. I have not been on Facebook for a minute. I probably won't ever activate my account. Well, it's not deactivated, but I'm just not logged in. I'm going to go in there and grab some pictures that I don't have on my phone and save them, and just go ahead and deactivate the account because I can't really do communities. In my Google Plus account, I have somebody replying to me and steady bashing women. And I had put up a post on Kim Reynolds on one of her videos telling her that she doesn't have to explain herself. And no, you don't have to explain yourself. If you've been a dancer or an escort, or if you have been a pleasure goddess, you do not have to explain yourself to the very men that come to you to get healing. Now, you guys are not willing to accept everything. These deities that you guys are worshiping, putting on your altars, praying to, many of them, some of them were pleasure goddess. We even had sensual dancing going on back then, and these women were needed to heal these men to help with fertility, to help with birthing new things, to help with relationships. Sensuality is very, very healing, and America and their fucked up concept and dogmatized attitude has fucked it up. So now you got goddess in the club sweating because this is the only way she can express herself. Maybe she has to go through this to get through to God itself. And as she goes, she is actually healing herself as well as any man that decides to come by her. So, my thing is, you guys are so quick to call the black woman God, but as soon as she disagrees with you, and as soon as she begins to teach and speak up in her rightful place, you have a fucking problem. So I won't be replying back to this R. Jones, and I really think I know who it is. It's an agent, and this agent has been sticking around for some time now, but now it's time for me to close the door to this agent. One thing about Google and YouTube and things, you cannot sign up under different names. You probably can change your first name, but either you're going to be using a false first name all the time or a false last name all the time. The system will not let you log in without finding out how to connect all of your accounts. But you don't really pay attention. You put all your hope and dreams in getting information off the computer. Now, this person has the time to actually reply to me, so this means that this person has nothing to do but to sit and watch videos or be on Google Plus. Watch my videos. I am under Soil Bay, and I just created a new one, Holistic Mystic, for my metaphysical things. I am getting tired of the elders that I have ran to, and I am getting tired of the hotep niggas that I have ran to. Hotep bitches won't step to me. All they can do is whine and cry and all of that shit, so I just take myself out of that community. But hotep men are the only one who think that they have superiority to come to me. I'm not into that, and I'm going to say this one more time. I am not a part of that community. I have passed that level. You cannot take on, that's a religion. You guys are in a religion. That should be called the freeloader religion. You cannot be in a religion and just don't. That's just like Christianity. You don't want to accept the devil when the devil is the other half of Jesus. That's his darker half. So that does not make any sense. How are you going to accept Yahweh and you don't accept his alter ego? That don't make no sense. If he was just Jesus and just all glory, glorify, glory, it would be no balance. There would be no fucking balance in the shit. And I'm tired of what I have been seeing and of what nobody has been talking about. I have been going through a personal initiation on the second degree. Yes, there is degrees to this of my personal initiation. I am guided by higher beings, by my ancestors, by my spiritual guides, by the most highs, by the supreme creators. So I don't really need a physical. But whenever I try to place myself in some type of supportive era, something goes wrong. Like the last time, I have been watching Spirity Naima for 5 years, and I really, really, really wanted to be in a coven, and I was in the coven, but it didn't take that long for bitches to start casting spells, and I don't have time for that. And one of them actually had the nerve enough to tell me that this happens on a daily level. Yeah, but it's not every day that you want to run into a witch that knows that they're a fucking witch. And I wouldn't even want to label myself like that. Witch, the label of a witch, westernized meaning, you should look it up. Matter of fact, I put it somewhere on here with some words. What the westernized witch does. I don't call myself a witch. If you ever hear me call myself that, trust me, it's coming from a much deeper place. I am higher than that. And when I get into these groups, or if I even try, it's like the energy drain is already there. The bitches is already trying to cast weak ass spells, and then you get them talking about you. A community of women are supposed to be healing each other. You're not supposed to criticize because I am a fruit and a veggie eater because I eat what mother provides. Um, Sometimes I lose my track of thought, and I just lost my track of thoughts. Like, giving side comments like I wouldn't go to a spiritual worker if she didn't have any meat in her, or you know, always displaying anger. If somebody steps on your toe, you want to wrap up cow tongues and shit like that. Or if somebody fuck with your friend, ain't got nothing to do with that, and your friend is probably the main one stabbing you in the back talking about you, you want to do a spell for the next bitch. I mean, this shit is stupid. If you really have a gift, you're going to be here healing. You're not going to be here getting involved in the capitalism that's going on, and I'm tired of it. I couldn't get close to my mama because, because of some two tainted ego snake biting motherfuckers. And I had gave myself a reading the day after I announced that I am not a part of any groups. And my reading told me for Aries that it's okay to be in a group, but there are going to be two people that have big egos and want to be seen, that are going to be putting mess out there, and they're going to be the main one doing the leader wrong, but nobody can see this. And either I was directed to either confront it or just get away from it. And I'm going to get away from it, and I'm just going to create my own. I just created a discussion forum. My discussion forum, I'm trying it out. I have a trial on there right now, but it is holisticmystic.discussion.community. I have my own things. I have my own website, holisticmystic76.com, or you can email me, holisticmystic76@gmail.com. I have plenty of things. I have a blog that is up. It's a short mystics blog. I wanted some suggestions about what to put on there next, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But back to this bullshit. So, I got to get up out of this and cut out avenues of communication, and then when you cut out avenues of communication, you forgot you still have an open door, and then you get comments like how you go disconnect from one group and still have certain group members there. Don't worry about me. This is letting me know that you bitches have been watching me. And guess what? I sure hate the reversal part of it, but I don't give a fuck because you didn't give a fuck and you didn't want to support. All you wanted to do was talk about me when I was putting my videos out, or all you wanted to do is say, well, I got all my teeth and I'm fat and I'm a rich bitch. Who gives a fuck? But are you That is the thing. Are you happy? I'm here to voice my opinion on things. There are a lot of tainted things going on. There's a lot of fucked up information being shared. I don't know what type of entities these people are summoning, but they're not summoning what they think they are summoning. They think that they're doing right, and they actually think that this internet and these books and stuff are full of truth. But come to grips. If they rape my sibyls, if they raped our priestesses and our prophets, if they came through this land just to shed blood, what makes you think that they're going to give you the truth? When you write a book, your book has to go to the Capitol. They have to approve your book. So my point is being, there's a lot of fucked up information out here, and there's a lot of information that nobody is getting. I watch movies and stuff with my